Welcome to another episode of the Multifamily Collective. I wanted to give a quick shout out. I just downloaded this report called Insights from Insights by Blueprint. And I think Brad Hargraves from Thesis Driven actually authored the report on behalf of the Blueprint Advisory Council. So I believe that's, if I misattributed that, please somebody give me a shout out, or not a shout out, a correction. I haven't read this whole thing yet, but I did read the section on renewals, and it was interesting to me. What drew my attention was that you have this agentic experience that is making its way into the space in multifamily. Broadly speaking, across all industries, you have these agentic experiences that are starting to present themselves, and the systems are learning from themselves. They're taking in data. Recursive, so they're learning as they collect, and they're getting smarter and smarter as it relates to different aspects of the renewal process in the resident journey. And so one thing it says, to quote the paper, these systems learn over time, scoring residents and refining offers in ways manual workflows could not or cannot replicate. And then it goes on to cite a couple of different vendors and how Agentic AI can act as a retention engine, coordinating pricing logic, outreach, and self-service options while freeing on-site team members from repetitive tasks. The thing that is deeply interesting to me is that today is presuming or assuming that you have this agent to human interaction. So the agentic AI that is built into the enterprise side of the business, or your property management company, to be more specific, learns, it collects all this data, it learns, it has a great feedback learning loop, and it is refining the way that it puts offers out into your inbox, or however you might receive information and engage so that you sign your renewal. Deeply interested when that becomes agent to agent, because digital proxy is or will have the same opportunity to become very sharp at collecting data as it relates to this organization, collect data as it relates to the broader marketplace or business drivers or any other data that might be germane to negotiating the best renewal rate for me. So today the human might go, oh, wow, that system really knows me well, and it really has positioned this such that I don't know what to potentially counter, if I counter at all. My digital mic is going to go out and shop the comps. It's going to blend all the data that we just cited, and it's going to show up, and there's going to be this great debate going on between agents, agent to agent. And I'll hopefully end up yielding a better deal or the best deal because my agent will potentially be as smart and or smarter than this agent internal to the enterprise. So I'm deeply interested in that. I think this is like the next step, maybe, but the ultimate crescendo moment is going to be when that first digital agent, OpenClaw Mike, shows up and negotiates my lease renewal on my behalf and brings me back the best deal after it grabs on to the enterprise agent. So anyway, great paper. I can't wait to read the rest. I'm sure I'll have some other remarks that I will post here as it relates to the report. And if you want to get your own copy, you can, Martin Kelly over at Blueprints put out a link today, or put out a post today on LinkedIn. And if you respond, I can't remember what you have to put in the comments, but if you just read the post and respond the way Martin inspires you to do so, and then he will send the report to you. So there you go. Take care. Talk to you again soon.